Good evening, friends. Good evening, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. So, we are in Cracker MCQ series, BFM Module A, International Banking. We have covered modules A, B, C, D of ABM earlier. Okay. So, now we are in BFM, and today's topic is the most important topic. Why? Because today we will be covering what? We will be covering numericals. Two important numericals which will be covered today. Okay. So, don't miss this. Watch the video till end. Two forex numericals. These are very important, and I'll give you a few hints about it. Okay. Before that, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. Also join Officers Adda YouTube channel. Subscribe to this. In this app, you will be getting premium study material, current affairs, job alert, daily quizzes, notes and articles. You name it. Live lectures and recorded videos. You name it, you have it. So join this ASAP. Why? Because this time December 22 is your last exam with the current portion. Okay. Also subscribe to the YouTube channel. You get all the updates, okay, regarding this. Now one question about this updates. It is, do you know what is the portion for mid? That is given. The video has already been uploaded from our side. So that's why I say subscribe to this. Press the bell icon. Okay, this batch is our English batch. Okay, join the batch as BFM retail. This is important. Okay, let's start. Yesterday I given the homework. What was is fixed and value of the home currency variable is called what? Direct rate, indirect rate, cross and variable rate. And I given you an I told you at that time only either A or B. So what is this? So let me ask you one question. USD to INR. How are the rates of rupees? We have $1 means dollar to rupees. That's why I give the rate, right? So always remember this dollar is fixed over here. Rupee is variable. So this is the same situation. Foreign currency is fixed and this home currency is variable. So this is known as what? In India, we follow method. Direct or indirect? We follow direct method. Okay. Always remember, your dollar is fixed and rupee is variable. Then we follow GBP or pounds. Okay, pounds to dollar. Always remember this. Then second is the Australian dollar here. Okay. So indirect means what? Where the foreign currency is variable and currency is fixed. Direct means what? Foreign currency is fixed and currency is variable. Okay. Okay. Now today's problems. Today's problems are important from the angle so that these are 5 marks questions. Both of them. I want fast. Okay. Because we have hardly 20-25 minutes. So what is given? Export transaction means given that it's an export transaction. Then second is spot is given 35.600 for 1 month given, 2 month given, 3 month given. Transit rate given is 20 days. Exchange margin is given 1.15%. Find the buying or the selling means here there are 2 questions. One is first to decide whether you will be buying or selling. What you do? Type it in the comment section. Everyone, this what you do in this section? Will you buy as a buy or sell? What do you say? Will you buy? Will you sell? Everyone, will you buy or will you sell? What do you say? Will you buy or will you sell? Okay. Anyone? What will you do over here? We will be export transaction. Export. So export means always remember we will be buying. Buy. Okay. Export is always buy and import is always sell. Okay. So we will be applying buying. We will be doing the buying rate. Okay. Got it, everyone? Now once you know here, there are 3 steps in forex problem. 3 steps. Which is step number 1? You have to decide whether you have to buy or sell first or sell. That is the first step you have to decide. Okay. Number 2. You have to apply the forward margins. Forward margins. Okay. Forward margins. And third one you have to apply the TT margins or exchange margins. TT or exchange margins, whatever is given. Okay. This is the only sequence which you have to follow. Okay. TT or exchange margin. This is how we'll be solving the problem. Okay. Now let's see about buy or sell. Buy or sell means we have already seen export transaction is buy, import is a sell. So we'll be buying it. So sell is out. So first problem is solved over here. It's buy. Now about the forward margins. Now how to decide which forward margins to take? See here, 1 month is given, 2 month is given, 3 month is given, and spot is given. So what is the transit period given over here? 20 days. So if this is 20 days means what? Where will my transaction land up? Let's say, see this. Let's take one example. Means if today is what? Today is what? 12th, 13th, 15th, what? 19th. Okay. Let's say today is 19th. 19th of September. Okay. So 20 days from 19th September. It will be what? 19th September, 29th September and 9th October. So 9th October will be the date of the transaction. Okay. So here this is known as bill buying rate. When you are taking the future transactions, it's called as bill buying rate. Whenever you are doing the spot transactions, it's called as TT buying or TT selling rate. Okay. So now we'll have to apply this bill buying because why? We are doing a 20 days forward transaction. Okay. So 20 days, which one will, what will I apply then? The rate given, margin given for 1 month is this, month is this, and 3 months is this. Okay, what do you mean by this? When I say 1 month margin, it means, understand this, when I say 1 month margin, it means it's the end of the month, end. Okay. So if let's say this is what September, okay. So 1 month margin, or it means October end, whenever it's for if today is September, then it will be given that for 1 month means October. So this rate will be for October end, this rate will be for November end, this rate will be for December end. But what is my transaction date? 9th October. So if 9th October is my transaction date, what will I have to do? I'll have to apply the concept of buy low, sell high, buy low and sell high. This is the axiom, theorem we'll apply, or axiom we call it. We'll apply this. Now how to apply this buy low, sell high? See here, whenever the date of transaction is in between, we have to take the first and the last of that month. So October 1 and October 30th or 31, whatever, 31. Okay, October 31. So these two dates, rates for these two dates we have to take. Okay. So right now what am I having? Today is 19th September. I have been given the rate of spot. So what is the spot rate given? 35.6000. See here, we want to buy. So we won't consider this 65 now. This right side is always for sell, left side is for buy. Okay. So 35.6 I am having it. 35.6000. This is my spot given. Now October 1 I want. So October, this is 3500 and 3000. So which one will I take? 3500, because it's a buy. But this forward margin, always remember, if we have to always look at whether the currency is in premium or discount. So here 3500 and 3000. So this currency is in discount because the right side is lesser. Always remember, whenever the right side is lesser in the forward rates given, it's always a discount. If the right side is bigger, then it's a premium. So always remember, for forward margins, if the right side is lesser, it's a discount, and in discount we have to subtract the rates. Okay. So 3500 is what? October end rate, 1 month. So this rate is over here. So 3500, I'll subtract it, 3500. Okay. But from whom will I subtract it? From which rate will I subtract it? I'll subtract it from this rate. Okay. 35,6000. So 35.6123 minus this 3500. I'll keep it like this only. Okay. And then I'll get the rate. So it will be what? 35, 25, or this 5, yeah, 25, right? 2500, and this will be 35 only. So 35.25, this is one rate which I am having. But what about the October start rate? Am I having the October start rate? Yes, I am having it. Is there anything given regarding the year? Always remember one basic. This month is for October end. 1 month, when they say it's for October end. So what is the start of October? Start of October is September end. Always remember this. See this. September end equals to October start. September end equals to October start. But do we know the September end rate? Not given. So if September end rate is not given, what will we do? We'll apply the spot rate given. So this rate will be 35.6 over here also for October start. Okay. So now I am having two rates. October 1 35.6 and October 31 35.25. So which rate will I apply? I'll apply this rate. Why? Because buy low, I am buying. It's a for export transaction. So now I've got this. My second step is over. Forward margin, this second step is over now. This is done. This is done. Now look at the TT margin. What is the TT margin given? 0.15%. So 0.15% I'll apply it to this rate, whichever I've got it, 35.20. So 35.25, sorry, 00 into what? 0.15%. Kindly find the answer for this. 35.25 into this. Kindly find the answer. What is the answer for this? Everyone try it yourself now. Even I'll do it on live over here. 35.25 into 35.25 into what? 0.0015. I directly write it. So it is 0.052. So it is 0.052. 0.052. So this is my margin, TT margin. But what will I do with this margin? Will I add it to this or will I subtract it? How will I decide this? So rule is simple. For selling, it's always add, and vice versa. For buying, subtract. Buying equals to subtract. Okay, subtract. Got it? Okay. So now what am I doing? I am buying it, so it will be subtract. So that means what? See this 35.25 minus 0.052. Now do the subtraction. 35 point. Okay, I'll write it over here. You may not be able to see there. 35.25 minus 0.052 equals to for this, and this 35.25. Okay, so it is 35.197. Okay, 35.197. So this is my final rate which has come in. So this is my final answer after applying all the factors. So which are the three factors? Always remember this thumb rule. You always remember. Firstly, decide buy or sell. Second, decide forward margins. Third, decide TT exchange or exchange margin. Go in this sequence only. That's why I'm telling you. Join the live classes. The classes, paid version, we have ample time. We teach all these examples over there, plus many of them which can't be covered in today's session. Okay. So this is the rate which you will be giving to the customer. Got it, everyone? Or share this with your friends, because everyone needs to know. You have to clear CAIIB. Okay, everyone. Second problem: retirement of import bill of GBP 1 lakh by TT margins 0.2%. Ignore cash premium discount, and GBP USD and USD INR rates are given. Okay, it's a simple one. Directly spot is given, isn't it? See here. GBP USD, find the rate. We have to find the rate. So this 1 lakh USD has no, GBP has no meaning. Okay, because it's only rate to be found out. So this has no meaning over here. So this is what import transaction. So again go by the same basics. Buy or sell. Firstly, what were the three rules? Buy or sell. Second, forward margin, and third one was TT exchange, right? Third one was, just now I showed you all these things, TT exchange. Okay, so now it is buy or sell. Import transaction. Import means sell, so I'll be applying sell. Okay, so that is point number 1 is done. Forward margin. Is there anything related to forward given? No. So forward is not there. Forget this. No forward required. Directly go to the TT margin. But before that, you have to get the rates first. So what have we to get? We have to get GBP to INR. See this. What are we having? GBP to INR. Firstly, I don't like this word GBP here. GBP. What is this? Great Britain pounds. What is great about this? It should be only pounds. Okay? Only P. We are Indians. We must always focus on P. Okay? Why this Great Britain? Forget this. Okay? Pounds, I'll call it. Only pounds. So pounds upon INR, okay, that's what is my target. So what will I do? Pounds upon dollar, I am using what? Chain rule, into dollar upon INR. This is the chain rule I will be using. Okay, INR I will write it directly, our currency rate. Okay, rupees. Okay. So what is given to me? I know everything almost. Pounds to dollar, I know it. See this 1.3965 or 75. It is a sell transaction. So 1.3975. 1.3975. Okay, into dollar to rupees. I am having this again 55.18. Sell, always remember right side. Okay, 55.18. Do the multiplication. What is the answer? Let me do it live over here. So 1.3975 into, do it yourself also. Give me the answer. 18. Type the answer fast. Type the answer. Am I getting fast or are you getting fast? Let's see. Yeah, 77.114. Okay, this much is my answer for normal rate. But now this rate I've got. What about the TT margin? Third step. TT margin is given 0.2%. So I'll multiply this 0.2%. So it is 77.114 into 0.2 upon 100. Okay, margin percentage. So it is what? Calculate it again into 0.002. Directly we'll write it. Okay, so it is 0.15. So 0.15. Only take up to 2 figures only. So What is next now? 0.15 I've got it. Next is what? Should I add this to 77.114 or should I subtract it? So what was the rule I told you? For sale it is add. For purchase it is subtract. So now I am doing a sale transaction. So 77.114 plus 0.15. So plus 77.114. So it is 77.268. Okay, roughly. So this is my final answer. 77.268. So this is the rate which I will be giving it to the customer, and this is my final answer. Okay, got it everyone? That's why I'm saying join the live classes. Okay, now one question for you in homework. The banking company can acquire shares in a company as a pledgee, mortgagee, assignee subject to which of the following ceilings? Means if you are the bank and you take some pledge shares of some company, get some shares pledged. So what is the rule over there? Not exceeding 30% of the capital of the bank or 30% of the capital of the company, whichever is higher. B. Not exceeding 30% of the reserves of the bank or 30% of the capital of the company, whichever is lower. Not exceeding 30% of the paid up capital and reserves of the bank or 30% of the capital of the company, whichever is lower. And D is 30% of the capital of the company. So what do you think should be the answer? A, B, C or D? I have already answered this in one of my sessions earlier. So follow those sessions. Okay. A, B, C or D? Kindly answer it fast. Okay. So now about this class. October 3rd this batch is starting. And remember, this will be covering all the objective questions, numericals, case studies, everything related to CAIIB. Okay. So before going, I'll just show you about the batch. Important part. Let's see. See this. Go live 24/7. Go live to Adda 24/7. See this. You are on Adda 24/7 now. One sec. Yeah. Go live. Then once you are over here on the front page, you'll see JAIIB and CAIIB. Click on JAIIB and CAIIB. Once you click on JAIIB and CAIIB, you'll see the two parts over here. See this Mahapack and English CAIIB November English batch. You can click of any of these, but I would suggest go for Mahapack. Why? Because once you go to the Mahapack, the important part is whatever this validity is for 12 months. See this validity is for 12 months. Once you go to Mahapack, you'll see all the details over here. The fees, you'll say 50,000. You'll say, sir, huge fees, but look at the discounts. See this, put on this, click on this, and you'll see the Mahapack details. What 3 plus batches of ABM, 4 plus batches of ABM, 3 plus batches of BFM, retail, 500 plus case studies, everything, and the fees. Now let me, you can read this, okay, at your will. Be calm, read it fully. And now look at the offers. Click on this, put this code Y432, Y432, and click on apply. Once you click on apply, see this. Now the fees is reduced from 59,999 to 10,199. Means such a reduction, all 50%, 80% reduction. Okay, you can go for this. Also, you can go for the live batch which is coming up. Okay, I'll show you that also. One second. See this. Go to November, December English batch. Click over here. In this English batch, you'll see the batches over here, whichever have come, whichever will be coming, all these batches. Okay, October 3rd, this is the new batch coming. Okay, click on this batch. You can read through the details. Again, the same details. Okay, 3rd October it is starting, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. 6 days a week. Then the details. See here, these it is as per the bank timings. Okay, it is adjusted as per the bank timings. So you'll definitely have the advantage over that. And now about the fees. 17,999. Click on this, put the code Y432. Say this, put the code Y432. Click on apply. Now once you click apply, see this fees 17,999 reduces to 3,599. Such a huge discount. Again 80% off sale is going on over here. Okay, the validity is 6 months for this. Okay, go for this batch. 3,599. In how many months will you recover? Even if you get a single increment of 1,000, you'll recover it in hardly 4 months, right? So go for it. Now before going, I'll tell you more about this new portion which is on May 23, which is coming up. Okay, so go for let's see about that portion a bit before going. One second. Yeah, see this portion. Now yesterday I have covered two details about it. So May 23 will be the new exam with the new portion. December 22 will be the exam with the current portion only. Okay. In new portion, this also I have covered. In CAIIB, we will be having 4 compulsory subjects and 1 elective paper. Okay, 4 compulsory and 1 elective. We are having both. Okay. Now, one more important part which will be which I will be covering today, that is negative marking. Okay, negative marking is there. Remember, two things are important over here which I will cover today. One is negative marking. Negative marking is at 0.25%. Okay. So point means you'll be losing if you are getting 1 mark, you'll be losing 0.25 marks. If the question is for 2 marks, now understand this very clearly. If the question comes for 2 marks, then you'll be losing 0.25%, means you'll be losing 0.5 marks. Okay. If the question is for 1 mark and you answer it wrong, you'll be losing 0.25 marks. That is the meaning of this negative marking over here. That's why I am saying clear it in December 22 only. Up to December 22 we don't have any negative marking. And again I am telling you, many of the guys are writing that kindly give it again. See this. If the 0.25% means what? If you are getting this, if the question is for 2 marks. If the question is for 2 marks, remember negative marking means 0.25%. Okay. Means 25% you will lose. So it will be 0.5 marks which you will be losing in that for question of 2 marks. If the question is of 1 mark, you will be losing 0.25 marks. Okay. So that is the way negative marking will be carried out. And secondly, about this, what the second one was the negative marking, and second one was about this electives. Yeah, electives we have already covered. Yeah. One question which they have written that they'll be giving you something for writing also. Means it's not objective questions now. You will have to solve some problems also. Okay. Some will be given to you for solving. That is very important. So how do you solve it? You will be given the computer screen. You will be given the keyboard and something. Whatever, they'll make the arrangements definitely. Because when they tell you that they'll be giving you for writing, they'll make the arrangements. But importantly, up till now, what has happened? Everything objective, just ABCD. You do the calculations on yourself and just take ABCD. But here, you'll have to write it, solve the problems and submit it. Okay, that's how will be the change over there. So that's what these two things come up. I'll cover more topics from tomorrow because earlier, yesterday in this session, I've covered all these topics. Means when is the new exam, December to the old exam, and what are the compulsory subjects, and how many compulsory subjects and how many electives. Okay. Tomorrow we'll be covering the electives. What all electives you can choose from. Okay. So tomorrow we'll be covering that topic. So